And hopefully when you leave today, you'll feel like you have a much deeper understanding of what we're doing, why we're doing it, and why.
This is a Superintendent Summit, but the topic is really important. It's about the support system that we're putting in place to ensure that our students are actually building the capacities to make great choices.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. The purpose of the work of restorative practices and PBIS is really about building culture and climate first. It's really about building that positive community where everybody feels a part and where everybody feels valued.
More and more we're finding the mechanisms we have for changing adult behavior are exactly the same mechanisms we have for changing kid behavior. Effective instruction, it's encouragement, it's relationships, it's all those same things.
We have really done amazing things in reconfiguring a support system around our students and connecting all the dots. So here's an opportunity to actually show the community and show employees how we've connected the dots to provide a support system for our students.
So you need to go into the community where they are.
We don't want students to make inappropriate choices. And of course we have things in place when they do, but we also want to make sure that they get an opportunity to get their academic footing back and restore so they don't make that same choice again.
We have a lot of work to do, but we're looking forward to our next steps, which is adding in the restorative practices into our PBIS work.
So there are a couple things you want to be able to change.
It's much easier for someone to give out a suspension and send the kid out because they may have experienced some harm or something that didn't feel right. But then how do we bring those folks together actually to deal with what the behavior was and what was the cause of the behavior and begin to repair that relationship, particularly as we're reintegrating folks back into the classroom and back into schools? How are we going to actually bring them back in? How are we going to help them be successful in their own relationships?
Safety and behavioral expectations go hand in hand with academic expectations. So it is absolutely imperative that we work together to get this right for our students.
So this whole social emotional learning component is a real critical part to the work that we do, in addition to the ABCs and the reading and the writing.